All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the party. I've definitely got this show in my ear somewhere. There's another tab somewhere running this show, and I can hear it, which is going to be a bit problematic for us. So let me check if it's in this slide deck up here. No, it's not there. Give me 1 second, everybody. This is like a meta AV issue. Oh, here it is. There we are. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Q2 2025 State of Simply Cyber. I am Gerald Auger, Dr. Gerald Auger, Jerry Guy. I go by many names, but I'm the same person. Don't tell anyone. And essentially what we do here on Simply Cyber, it's much more than a YouTube channel. It's much more than a Discord server. It's much more than a community. It's so much more. It's a kind of a vibe. It's inclusion, it's empowerment, it's support, and it's all about good times. It's all about helping people kick as much butt as they want to kick and support them in their cybersecurity journey. We've got a lot to share with you. We do this once a quarter to basically consider it a transparency meeting. I believe that I'm here to serve, and you are the community, and you are who I serve. So I want to make sure that what I'm doing is getting you excited and is aligned with both my core values as well as your expectations and the things that ultimately can benefit you the most, right? Because I can just get up here and do everything that I want, but if it's not really benefiting you guys, then what's the point, right? I do want to say hello to some people in chat. I see TG Artist. TG Artist was at the Simply Cyber AMA earlier today. We actually did a resume roast, and TG Artist was kind enough to allow us to roast their resume, and a lot of constructive feedback for everybody, a lot of benefit for everybody, so it was good. Stephen McMichael is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see him. Phil Stafford, as always, I hung out with him in San Francisco recently, LaGrotte, etc. So the routine is, guys, we're going to get right into it. We may be joined by Simply Cyber members Kimberly McKnight and Chris Whitlock also, potentially, on this. So let's get right into it. Let me get rid of my name tag there because that's annoying. Ain't nobody got time for that. Actually, let me make sure that you can hear my sound effects. I mean, can you hear the sound effects? Oh, yeah. I don't want to. I can't do a stream without sound effects. It's brutal, okay? So we're going to do Simply Cyber, kind of meta, big picture stuff, and then we're going to break it into the 3 different dimensions: the community, the media group, the academy, and then we'll open it up for questions, comments, feedback, high fives. Just a regular good time for everybody. Again, if you have any comments, please drop them in chat, but I might not see them until the end, so you'll have to repeat them, or you can go on the Discord server and at me. All right, let's get into it. Just to remind everybody, the mission here, okay, and I know a lot of you are familiar with the mission, but to me, it's very important to reiterate this every 90 days just to kind of, refresh it, don't take it for granted. My mission, and everybody that kind of follows in Simply Cyber, is to guide people through their cybersecurity career journey with authentic, accessible education and community support. So whether you're a senior level practitioner looking to become a CISO, or you're a student looking to break in, we're here to support you along the way. And authentic and accessible means affordable. It means genuine. It means coming from a good place. And, that's what we're doing here. And I believe, honestly, if you think about your personal experience, TJ Williams, Steve Young, Silent Hawk, if you think about your personal experience, I'd hope that it aligns with this mission statement. I feel very proud that we do adhere to this. We do it in different ways too, right? We got the different podcasts. We have resources that you can read or view. We've got the Simply Cyber conference, which I have major updates for. We have monthly CTFs, right? It's all very, very diverse ways of all aligning to this mission. The core values are support, inclusion, collaboration, and empowerment. I don't have empowerment here, but believe me, it's there. We're here to support you. We're not going to feed you the answers, but we will give you the fork, the plate. We'll pile the food on top of it, and it's on you to eat it, but we're here for you. We also like collaboration, working with each other, empowering you to be great, and then inclusion as always. No stupid questions, no silly things. We don't tolerate negativity. We don't like, just any of the nonsense, right? Like, you're here. This is a space that you should feel comfortable in. And if you grow out of it, that's fine, but you'll never as far as I'm concerned, you should never feel excluded unless you've done something to like make that a reality yourself. So some of the goals that we had for 2025, we're still executing on these goals. To remember, we're midway through. 2 hours daily block of cyber content. We'll wait for Kimberly Can Fix It to share updates on that, but I'm feeling pretty good. We want 11 GRC courses in the academy. We might have to expand this to 11 courses in general, but 11 courses. We are executing on that, launching 4 in the next just few weeks here, which is pretty insane. Details to follow from the Academy director. We got the Simply CyberCon, moving it up to 2 days, which is in fact going to happen. We're going to be updating the website very soon once the new graphics package is developed. The locations are locked in. The training is locked in. We can, you could literally book your hotel room today, right? And get all amped up. We do have a little bit of infrastructure that needs to be put in place, but the 2 day Simply CyberCon is going to happen, and then 15% community growth. I would have to target Chris Whitlock for an update on this one. We had to baseline the community numbers, but he's been very active, very aggressive. We've collaborated, going back to that core value, Chris and I collaborating on bringing things like the CTF that Poner Joe has been helping with, by bringing the monthly AMAs, by doing the community member of the week that, basically encourages people to contribute and basically be supportive, be inclusive, be very active in the server and in the community, the Discord server that is. All right. Here's the team. Just so everybody remembers, a lot of familiar faces here. Kimberly and Chris right there. They're going to be speaking in a minute. DJ Bisek, he made an appearance today, H-Town's own. We got Casually Joseph, Jenny Housley, Justin Gold, Eric Taylor, Jesse Johnson, me, Casey Gasca, and Kat Reed. So some faces you may see more often than others, but these are people who are actively making, here's the thing, too. I want you to be aware. I realize I see Phil Stafford. I see Luke Canfield. I know that you're in the community helping and serving, right? So if your picture isn't here, it's not that you're not contributing. It's just, these are community mods and helping with the academy, helping with the media group and stuff like that. So I just want to give them their recognition as well. So let's do community updates. I don't see Chris Whitlock, unfortunately, in chat, so I'll just power on, and if he shows up a little bit later, we can get his updates. Hold on. I don't even know if Chris updated the slide deck from last time. It was an outstanding option. Okay, so these, it looks like these updates were not updated. So I'm just going to, off the fly, because I have been closely following the community and the community updates, I can just share them myself right now. So a couple things. One, we've been doing the monthly Meta CTF monthly since January, right? So we just finished our 4th Meta CTF. We have black badges for the winners. We have like Reed Hobart's got that. Roper saying Crosscode, I believe, or something similar to that. Won it this in April. Cash prizes for the top 3 winners. And I really want people to feel comfortable. I almost want Meta CTF not only to be a community event, but also to be an opportunity for you to do your first CTF. Your first speaking engagement is always anxiety inducing and nervousness. CTFs can be intimidating and anxiety inducing. So that's part of what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make these opportunities like, it's not a kiddie pool, right? But think of it as like, the pools that they're like very modern now, but instead of like steps down into the pool, it's like a ramp. I'm sure Kimberly, like, there's probably a Miami term for this thing, but it's like a ramp going into the pool. That's what I'm trying to do. I want you to feel comfortable getting your toes wet, then your ankles, then your shins, right? You don't need to dive into the deep end, bro. But we'll get you there. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be like right below your waist. And like, how like you get like your upper thighs and you're like, it's not bad. And then a little bit further and you're like, oh, this is too much, right? Like, we'll get you there, and then you can feel confident, right, with the CTFs, with the speaking stuff. Chris Hidalgo and Luke, if I'm not mistaken, it's Chris Hidalgo, Luke Canfield, with the public speaking. One major thing that has happened, and I don't have the link for it right now, is our ambassador program. So Chris Whitlock has spent a lot of time this month working on, and Kimberly, can you watch chat, please? Because I'm like focused on camera. Can you just like, if there's something in chat, just pin it or just say something. We have many different members of the Simply Cyber community dispersed all throughout the world, but there's a lot in the United States. And certain people have stood up and said, hey, I want to represent Simply Cyber in my area and, you know, basically facilitate in-person meetups in my local community. You know, like think like Dallas and Houston and the Lost Coast or something. Like I think Dennis Keefe, like somewhere in Florida. I think you're the ambassador or one of them. Anyways, Chris has gone as far as now there's like a map of the United States with pins all over the place, and you can click on a pin and it'll tell you who the ambassador is for that and what their upcoming events are. So stay tuned for that. I know Chris has built it, and I've seen a beta version of it, but so I went to San Francisco this week. I went to San Francisco and I met up with some Simply Cyber people, but if I was just passing through for regular work, I could go to that and say, hey, is there a local community in San Francisco and are they doing anything? Boom, I can meet right up. So we're trying to empower you to make those real connections and connect with people in your community. So stay tuned for that. I'm very, very excited about that. And I think those are the big things. We will have the Simply Cyber Con coming up, which is a huge community initiative. And just so everybody knows, Simply CyberCon is literally designed as a celebration of our community as well as an opportunity to get educated, learn. So Simply Cyber, like, let's be real. Simply Cyber is a for-profit revenue generating business, right? That doesn't mean that I'm like twisting my mustache and putting children in coal mines to work, but it does mean that it makes money. We deliberately set up Simply CyberCon as a separate business, as a nonprofit, just so it's crystal clear. We're not trying to turn into Black Hat or something like that. Like, it's literally a nonprofit, so we can keep everything focused on community, and that's going to be happening pretty soon. I'm super excited about it. All right, so if you have any questions about community, we could talk about that after. If Chris shows up, we can put the map up and show you guys that. Now we're going to get some media group updates from the very talented Kimberly Can Fix It. Kimberly, I'm going to bring her on. She's having some camera issues, so we're only going to hear her, which is fine. Kimberly, are you with us?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm going to go ahead and let you.
Are we all good?
Yeah, we can hear you. And I will go off screen, but I will move the slides for you, okay?
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Thank you. Hey, everybody. So there may be a little bit of a delay here, so I'll try to get through this as painlessly as possible. So welcome to the State of Simply Cyber. Really just wanted to talk quickly about the lineup of events on the media group side of things. So those of you who have been with us for a while may know already about, you're good, Jerry, go ahead. It's about the Daily Cyber Threat Brief, which is the weekday show that happens every morning. If you have not, you definitely need to come and check it out with us. It has the SANS seal of approval with the DMA Podcast of the Year, the Difference Maker Award. So again, it's just a great way to stay up to date. So come see us Monday through Friday on that one. Simply Defensive is with Josh Mason and Wade Wells. So many of you know them from the community. Both of them are great on the blue team side of things, as well as instruction, cybersecurity training. So they have some great interviews coming up on their podcast. So stay tuned. That's coming up every Monday. Two Cyber Chicks, you're familiar with as well. They're going into season 6. They've been with us for quite some time now. Erica McDuffie and Jack Scott. They've had some great interviews so far this season with more to come. And they are every other Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. in the morning Eastern. And then alternating with the Two Cyber Chicks on the opposite Wednesday is going to be Simply Cyber, ICS Cyber. So these guys have been a lot of fun. I don't know if you've had time to tune in to see them, but again, that's every other Wednesday. Don C. Weber and Tom Vander Norman. And let's see, Cybersecurity Mentors Podcast. So they are in season 3. Have just really been rolling through here. They came on with Simply Cyber Media Group in season 2. So John and Steve are the hosts of this show. And again, this one was going to air. This one airs every Thursday. They've just started back up their season here for season 3 here the past couple of weeks. So be sure to tune in for that, 9:30 a.m. Eastern as well. And then talking about coming soon, Jerry's teased this a little bit, but I'm really excited to announce this one. Philip Wiley, who many of you know in the community. If you do not, please make sure you Google him, check him out. He is known as the Hacker Maker. Gerald just had him on his show probably within the past couple of weeks. So it was a great fireside episode that we had with him, but going to be a lot of fun. He's known for his offensive side of things and security. And again, that's going to be a lot of fun coming with him and his guests that will be coming on Q3 of this year. So July 1st is his actual premiere of this new cybersecurity podcast with Simply Cyber Media Group. And then we don't have a graphic quite yet. It's in the works. We'll be sharing that with you really soon. But James McQuiggan, who is known in the community as well, Mr. 35,000 feet. He's always forever flying and going to the next meeting and talk that he has happening. So just a great guy in cybersecurity, lots to share. So he will be having this brand new podcast coming out, Simply Secure. I'm not sure if I can mention it, Jerry, but he'll have people in the community that we all know very well within the Simply Cyber community on those podcasts. So a lot of good content to come. And this also will be happening on Fridays. So as Jerry spoke about earlier, one of the goals that he had for the Simply Cyber Media Group was to be able to have blocked content of cybersecurity content. So starting here in July from 8 to 10 a.m., we'll have this all cyber content starting in the morning with the news, rolling through the jaw-jacking AMA segments, and then into the podcast that will have alternating the days of the week. So really excited about that. And if you weren't already aware, we do have a weekly stream schedule. So this has a little blast that goes out on YouTube on the post. If you're signed up to see those on the YouTube post, it's also a post that Jerry will make in Discord under the announcements channel, usually on Sunday or on Monday. You'll see that drop in there with some links and information on how you can attend these and make sure that you're there. Some of them will be streams that happen on YouTube and LinkedIn. And then others are Discord events or somewhere that might be happening elsewhere, but will be posted in Discord for your awareness. So just stay up to date with that each week. And we look forward to having more content to come.
All right. Thank you, Karen. It sounds like Louie's trying to chime in there for a minute.
Yeah, right at the end, right?
So, hey, everybody, if you, just so you know, first of all, Kimberly, TJ Williams, Phil Stafford, Stefan Wallvogel, all super excited to have you on stage and have me get off the stage. So you got your own, support crew there repping you. So just so you know, you may not have seen it in the comments, but people are big Kimberly Can Fix It fans.
Oh, thank you. Well, fans of everyone as well, too. Thanks again for tuning in. And really, it is exciting working with Simply Cyber and just seeing all this new content develop. So really, stay tuned. More to come.
Thank you very much, Kimberly. All right, guys, as far as the Academy update goes, let's talk about that for a second. So the Academy's got some major updates that are really, really cool. So you may remember last all hands meeting, I talked about the growth of the school and how, it is primarily GRC focused because I feel like GRC people get the short end of the stick when it comes to education. And I've been putting content out there. Steve McMichael is an instructor in the Academy. He's been putting stuff out there. PBO, Professor Black Ops, has got a course that's nearly ready to go. So we are sticking true to our GRC roots. Right here they are right here. But you could see Tyler Ramsby came to me. And if you don't know, Tyler Ramsby is a very, very talented senior penetration tester who loves giving back to community. And he was looking for an opportunity to share with the community as well as collaborate with Simply Cyber because he does believe in our mission as well. And we decided to collaborate in a sense that if you think of Simply Cyber Academy as like a university, at university, you'll typically have a college of business and a school of engineering and a college of mathematics. So think of Simply Cyber Academy as a university where there's the College of GRC and the School of Offensive Security. And we will be, as we expand the course offerings, making it much more clearer what that division is, as well as developing career paths. There's no point in making career paths right now when we don't have enough content to truly facilitate you going from wherever you are now to wherever you want to be. But we are growing on the instructor side, which is absolutely sick. We're including several free and pay what you can courses. I'll give you visuals in a second, as well as formalizing the beta testing. So the beta testing, you may have seen me in chat on Discord asking for beta testers to volunteer. AB is a beta tester across multiple courses. Thank you, AB. Nerman has always been a supporter. Yes, Space Tacos Threat Actor Academy.
We're bringing the red.
So we are trying to make the quality as high as we can while still making it accessible and fun and educational, as well as affordable, right? So some of our classes are, a bit more expensive than others, all relative, right? So I think our most expensive one's like $200. Many of our courses are like $50, less than. Many are free, right? So it really depends on a couple different factors, but at the end of the day, there's no way you're ever going to see like a $3,000 4-day boot camp or something coming out of this school. I can mark tape. It could be 2020, 29 or 2037. That's not what we're doing here, okay? So looking at this, the left of this column are classes that we currently have. The center column are ones that we have but have recently added, and the far right ones are ones that you can expect to see very soon. Now, I want to call your attention to two things here. One, we have basically the snow globe has settled, and this is like a particular nuance thing, but I freaking love it. You may notice there's a theme here of these keys and these colors, right? Where this is like kind of the idea, and the font choice, this kind of, I think it's called a relic or whatever, this rounded looking one. This is, so if you see things that look like this, it's for the Academy. This is how we're kind of branding it. I think it looks super sick personally, which is why we went with it. I think it's cool. But I want to call your attentions to a couple different ones. Number one, this one right here, Cyber Career Launchpad, and this one right here, GRC Foundations for Modern Cybersecurity. These courses are both free. And I'll just tease this one here. Break into GRC. Steve McMichael is launching this course on Monday. Not a Monday, this Monday. So May 5th, this course is going to be in here. This is going to be free. This course is free. This course is free. And free doesn't mean trash, okay? You need to decouple cost with value, all right? Because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you want, we could charge $1,000 and then you can realize the value. But in reality, we want you to have this information. We want you to have this knowledge, and we want you to not have to be pay gated for these things. So this course right here is literally, it says GRC Foundations for Modern Cybersecurity, so it looks good on the certificate of completion you get. But the secret name of this course that you can tell your friends is, what the hell is GRC? And do I want to really work in it? That's what that course's code name is. And it's my course. And I sit down with you and I explain the realities and no fluff, all killer, no filler of what's GRC. I've got 20 years GRC. I love GRC. Like, I explain it to you and break it down for you. So you can go check that course out right now. It's right there. Cyber Career Launchpad. That's just a ton of resources, basically getting sprayed in the face with everything from like operating systems to networking to basic security and stuff like that. And Steve made this GRC course right here, Mindset, Methods, and Skills, as a complement to my Foundations for Modern Cybersecurity. So really, if you take mine and you think it's pretty good, you may want to look at Steve's as like the complementary piece to it and go from there. Obviously, you can see here, we've got this Hacking Active Directory from Ryan Yeager, a senior red teamer. Tyler Ramsby is releasing this Introduction to AWS Pen Testing course. Let me just tell you really quickly. This course is like easily could be sold for hundreds of dollars. Okay. Like, this is a full, like, GRC analyst masterclass level depth of course. And I think he's charging $25. And if you email him, he'll send you the coupon code for $0. Okay. First of all. Second of all, Tyler partnered with Definitely Cyber, CYBR. And I think, don't hold me to this, but I think Try Hack Me, okay? Anybody that completes this course will get a 25% off code for those platforms. So literally, you could pay $0 for this course and then go get a discount or some type of like a benefit for future learning and education with labs and stuff like that. So it's really awesome. This is why I wanted Tyler to partner with Simply Cyber so badly. Like the second I heard he was like sniffing around, wanting to do something like this, I called him. I forget where I was, in Atlanta, walking through a park, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta call Tyler." And this is what it's turned into. I'm super excited. And of course, PBO's course, Full NIST 853 Deep Dive. If you're loving some NIST, if you're loving control families, RMF, CSF, all the Fs, PBO knows his stuff. Okay, so I am hell bent on continuing to improve the offerings and increase the offerings and overall quality, and basically make Simply Cyber Academy a really, really accessible resource that can give you the knowledge you need from industry experts to be able to make your own choices and ultimately have a great career in cybersecurity. All right. And again, if anyone has questions, we're here to go. The PBCC course, this is a little bit different. Maybe you guys know about this, maybe you don't. In fact, Kimberly, we need to update the font here to match the new vibe. But this is a course that I teach personally in person live, and it is not, you can't get it on the platform. Well, you can, but this is an in-person course, and I only teach it 3 times a year. And people have had really great experiences and success with it. This one is cyber adjacent. Okay. The reason I bring it up is because I'm opening registration for it later today, probably tomorrow. And it will be June 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th of 2025. So just about a month away, I'll be doing a live 4-hour, 4-day in a row course. And essentially this course is how you can build a personal brand and how you can stand out in a sea of sameness. It'll make your resume 3-dimensional, basically. Okay. Yeah, Brews and Hacks is a PCC alumni. There is an alumni group for the PBCC. AB's in there. ZMIF, I believe, is in there. Debin is definitely in there. Space Taco. So it's it's live. I'm sorry, it's live. Oh, Kimberly. Oh gosh, I love Kimberly. Kimberly, like I'm doing okay despite. Or Kimberly's doing okay despite me. So here we go. So this is how amazing Kimberly is. I'm like, Kimberly, can we get this? She's like, here. Okay, so this will be available. Again, certainly it's my course. It's 4 days, 4 hours live training. You also get 6 months of access to recordings and all the things, and an alumni channel and stuff like that. Ask somebody else. Do not ask me, because I have a financial incentive for this course, and I don't want you to. I think it's awesome. I don't want you to take my opinion, okay? Because it's not fair. Because my opinion, is as fair as I'm trying to be. You could still say, well, it's tainted. So ask someone else. Anyways, that's coming, and I'm super excited. All right, so final thoughts really quick before we're going to rip it open and get crazy. Stabilization is next. So the last 90 days, the last quarter of this year, right? So between now and the last meeting, we added a bunch of podcasts. I added a bunch of instructors. We've added a bunch of courses. We have added. We have grown. And if you've got gray in your hair, or you're, just got wisdom, right? I got in trouble for saying that women had gray in their hair for some reason the other day. So if you have wisdom, you know that it's reckless to just go. Because eventually, if you try to build like a Jenga tower, or Legos like one block at a time instead of stabilizing, it'll eventually tip over. So we went ham gangbusters the last quarter. Now we have that full 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. block of content coming July 1st. Every day of the week, Monday through Friday. We're hella on schedule for the courses to meet. So we are hitting our 2025 goals that I promised you. Now it's time to stabilize. Make sure people are enjoying the courses. Make sure people are completing the courses. Make sure that the podcasts are getting out there. I know some of the podcasters are upgrading their equipment. There's some of them are doing special shows, right? Special one-off shows and stuff like that. So Stabilization of the things we have is the goal for next quarter, in my opinion. I'm excited about it. Simply CyberCon, let's rip the top off of this trucker. So yesterday I went to the Marriott, Charleston Marriott, and I met with Jeanette, who's been the person I've been emailing with. I physically went and looked at the rooms that we're going to rent. I looked at the space. I said, Jeanette, this is perfect. Let's go. We got the room blocks at the hotel. I've got it lined up. The next phase is like getting the portal and the infrastructure so you can register and get your tickets, so you can submit CFPs if you want to be a speaker. Like all that's next. Getting the facility and location was priority because it's tough to tell people about an event if you don't know where it is. It's tough to like sell sponsors and then be like, well, we don't know where it's going to be. So it's going to be Sunday, November 2nd and Monday, November 3rd. November 2nd will be training. It'll be 8 hours. We have 4 classrooms. We're either going to do 4 8-hour trainings, or we're going to do like 3 8-hour trainings and 2 4-hour trainings, right? Like the training split the room at the middle of the day, or some combination of that. I am looking, because I am big on core values, support, inclusion, collaboration. I want to have an OSINT course, a blue team course, a red team course, a GRC course. I want to hit all those. Now, Chris Trainer from Black Hills Information Security he's local, so he's committed to doing a training. I would assume it's a red one. Michelle Khan in Verbal has agreed to do his OSINT training. I'll probably, I'm saying I'll do a GRC training, but at the same time, I don't know if I should commit 8 hours on the day before a conference. Like I think maybe I'm like setting myself up for like a nightmare situation. So there'll be a GRC training, for sure. Okay. Or like 2 workshops. James McQuiggan might do a workshop. I might even do, you know what? I might even do like a 4-hour PBCC one, and James McQuiggan do a 4-hour, speaking one or something like that. Some skill. And then, but stay tuned. We had a blue team one lined up. It fell through, unfortunately. Maybe I can get Hayden Covington or something to come do the detection engineering one. We'll see. But just know that the trainings are going to happen. And then on Monday, we're going to have 2 tracks, just like we did last year. They will be streamed just like they were last year, as well as in person. And this is like my favorite part, okay? I think this is super cool. We're going to have track 1, track 2, and then I've rented a 3rd room. And the 3rd room is going to have like the vendor tables, the lockpick village, a Nintendo Wii. I want to rent a Street Fighter 2 arcade cabinet, some table and seats and stuff for capture the flag players to sit and kind of party together. I want one room to be basically a in real life version of the Simply Cyber Discord server. Like that's kind of how I'm envisioning it. Like this is the server, right? Maybe for the Beer Love channel, like me and Brews and Hacks can have like a Yeti cooler, Code Brew. Can have a Yeti cooler with some bombers in there. Just like, I'm joking, like we're not going to get sauced up. But my point is that's what's happening. So much more to come. Please stay tuned. We have a major brand that like in principle has said that they're interested in sponsoring the conference, which would be like unbelievable, like unbelievable. We are hoping to generate enough revenue this year. Remember, Simply CyberCon's a nonprofit, so we're looking to generate enough revenue this year to provide honorariums for speakers, as well as some niceties, right? Like your ticket's going to cost something. These conferences aren't free. Like just to be like real with you, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars to do this event. So sponsors are great, but at the same time, like we need, but it will be affordable. Okay. Like that's definitely important for us to make it accessible and affordable to everybody. If you're interested, just stay tuned. We're going to update the website. We're going to update the Discord server. Chris Whitlock's actually working on the Discord server, cleaning it up right now. Jenny Housley has agreed to do the CTF this year for Simply CyberCon. So lot of information, a lot of things. Stay tuned. I will do a special Simply CyberCon kickoff stream or something like that. We'll have a special stream just for Simply CyberCon. I wanted to get everybody all geeked up and set up because I'm geeked up and set up, and I just wanted to share that vibes with you. Black Hat DEF CON's right around the corner. November, August 8th is a Friday, and from 3 to 7 p.m. or 3 to 8 p.m. or 4 to 8 p.m., I'll get the right times. Hold on one second. What is this? Hold on. I'll get the right times, but basically, I'm sorry. Oh, cool. Ah, I just got accepted. My talk for Wild West Hackin' Fest just got accepted. There we go. I'll be speaking at Wild West Hackin' Fest. So at Black Hat DEF CON, on the Friday, but we will be hosting a party, and it's a community meetup. It will be at a brewery. We basically rented out this huge brewery, and it'll be, like, you guys don't have to worry about money or anything like that. It's on the house. We'll cover you guys and come have fun. We did it last year. It was a success. I love it. We'll do the big team photo. We probably had like 70 people in the photo last time. It's going to be awesome. So if you can come, if you can make it, it's a great opportunity to connect. Of all the community meetups of the community, that one's definitely the largest one that we have, minus Simply CyberCon. So hope to see you guys there as well. And the final thing, Wild West Hackin' Fest. In addition to speaking at Wild West Hackin' Fest, we will be doing the daily cyber threat brief, the morning show, live in person from Deadwood. If you've been to Deadwood before, you'll know that it's like a hotel, the venue, and downstairs there's like a sports book bar area. Well, we have to do the show at 6 a.m. So you'll have to get up at 6 a.m. I'll be up, but the show kicks off at 6 a.m. local time, and the sports book is not, people aren't drinking beers and betting on off-track races or whatever. I don't know, but they're not doing it at 6 a.m. So we have got the space. I'm going to try to provide pastries and coffee. I haven't got confirmation on that, but we're going to do it. And there's like really comfortable leather chairs in that space. There's a huge TV wall behind us. So, definitely going to be a production. Hopefully, like Casually Joseph, DJ BSEC can be there to help with the production of it, because it's going to be a lot. So if you're interested in seeing the show live in person and all the shenanigans that go with it, including basically like live mod chat, and you're going to be at Wild West Hackin' Fest, please come check it out. I hope you will enjoy it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. The blue heart is my signature. I mean it. I love it. I love this community. You guys, it's an absolute pleasure to serve you. I'm incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I'm going to turn it over to Q&A or anything like that. So let's open it up. What's up, team? What do we got? And if you asked a question earlier, not to be rude, but I didn't see it. Turn the air conditioner on. All right, I'm here for you. Let's go. All right. Cyber Satyr says 6 a.m.'s nothing. Okay, here. Let me do this, actually. It's been a while since I used this feature, but let's go ahead and... Hold on. Isn't there a way to, like, bring in the chat? I forget how to do it. There's definitely a way to bring chat on stage. It's just, I haven't done it in so long that I forget how to do it. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. All right, we can get rid of this and just put me on stage. Okay, so what questions we got? Does it need to be the whole brewery or simply a room in it? Oh, CJ. No, CJ's confirmed it. It's like a backspace. It does not have to be the whole brewery. I'm sorry. And by the way, CJ in chat, he is running point on the meetup in Vegas. Thank you, CJ. No, just the room in the back is fine, right? I think it's a space that can fit like 100 people, you said, CJ? I'm sorry to have freaked you out. I misspoke. I was being... I wasn't choosing my words correctly. Jerry, do you need a 4-hour meme class training for SCCon? Yes, Haircut Fish. I think that would be wonderful. Uh, all right, let's see. Space Tacos, yes, Simply CyberCon will be live streamed, both. And I'll make sure that Casually Joseph has a good camera this year. Now that I'm involved, he won't have to use a potato. I'm joking. I'm the one who gave him the crappy camera. I always bust on his chops about that. All right. All right. Continuing to look here. So, hey, here's a thing right here. TG Artist is saying, can we add a Team SC Pennsylvania, New Jersey channel and local meetups? Connect with Chris Whitlock. Something that is real that I want to share with everybody. So, and I'm not saying this is you, TG Artist. So I'm speaking generically. A lot of people get excited and then say like, oh, I want to be the ambassador for, Omaha, Nebraska. Like, let's do it. Like, super excited. And then we create the Omaha, Nebraska channel, and then the person just disappears, or they don't hold events. They don't do anything with it. And it becomes a bit of a cluster, frankly, because it gets really busy and they're dead channels and stuff like that. So Chris Whitlock and I have like discussed it, and we have thought through it, and we have some ideas. So if you do want to be an ambassador and you do want to start some type of local event or whatever, there is a bit of a process involved just to make sure that these people are committed to it and willing to, it's work. I mean, it's cool, but it's also work. You can't just be like, I want to do it. I don't want to do it. Right. Yeah. See, wading through logs knows what he wants. Don't worry, Wade. There's like 5 people in San Diego who want to do it. So you probably know them all too. But hey, that doesn't mean you can't do it, TG Artist. You certainly can. We'll get you sorted out, man. Just at Chris Whitlock in chat, and he will help you out. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm looking at chat. I'm looking for questions. I see David P here. David P, if I'm remembering correctly, I got to meet David P at Simply CyberCon last year. Elliot Matisse, I drank a beer with a couple days ago. 6 a.m. He's been up for hours. That's right. Elliot. Good guy, Elliot Matisse. All right. And CJ, I paid that deposit for the party. Let's see. I'm just looking through chat here. It's just me on stream right now, so I don't have someone pinning them for me. Okay, we talked about the media group, we talked about the academy, we talked about the community. Lots of updates, lots of things coming. So if you have anything you want clarity on, let me know, and we'll get you sorted out. Mental Edge says Wild West Hacketfest is in South Dakota. Yes, it is. It's in Deadwood. You actually fly into Rapid City, and then you take an hour bus drive. Black Hills actually sets up the bus, and it's like running every 3 hours or something like that. And when you get to the Rapid City Airport, they actually have like a welcome committee for you, so you're not even sitting there bored. Like you can like eat snacks and talk to other people in the community. It's like a great way to kick it off. Mara Levy wants to sign up to help with Simply CyberCon. Yes, Mara Levy. We will be opening it for volunteers. Thank you very much for asking and volunteering. Right now, we're not ready for it. Basically, just so everybody knows, the way that it works is we get like the dates and the venue locked in first. Like those are the two kind of big things. Once the dates and the venue are locked in, then we need to set up the infrastructure for like selling tickets, selling training, confirming the training, the CFPs for the speakers, getting that submission process communicated out, updating the website, making the hotel block accessible and everything like that, all those things. And then like once those things are in place, then we can go and ask for volunteers and start kind of like doling things out. So thank you, Mara Levy. Would certainly enjoy having you participate. CJ says, why does Cyber have so many conventions? I don't know. Because we pretend that we're introverted and like to work in the dark and are alone in our computer, but we like each other. Plus, like, I don't know. Maybe we're all a little neurotic and it's cool to see other people like us. It makes it feel more normal. Wade Wells is out on it. Yeah. Tyler Ramsby's here. My man, Tyler. Tyler, we covered your hacking AWS course. Tyler, can you, do you want to come on stream, Tyler, and just talk about your AWS course and I couldn't remember all the details of like the cool things you did with like cyber, and I thought, try hack me. Let me know. And I can pull it up. Or things that you have as far as the community goes. Also, we may be partnering with Hack Smarter for the, or Hack Smarter might be crashing our Simply Cyber community meetup in Vegas as well. Tyler and I had talked about that, whether or not he's gonna do it. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna like activate his audience. Oh, thank you. Hey, really quickly, mods, Kimberly Can Fix It and Justin Gold are now in mod chat giving me questions. I love it. When is the intro to pen testing coming out? Intro to pen testing. So Jabroni, looking at we don't actually have that particular course yet. Let me pull up what we do have here. So Jabroni, there's intro to AWS pen testing. This one right here, Jabroni, if that's what you're talking about, this is Tyler Ramsby's course. And this, you could set your watch to this one. This one comes out May 12th. May 12th. All right, get ready for that hot action. And then Tyler, actually, Tyler's at work. Tyler can't stream right now. Tyler, if you want to just chime in on chat on what your course is going to offer, let us know that. Elliot Matisse says, do we have a Northern California chapter? Last I saw was just Cali. I don't know off the top of my head. Chris Whitlock would know. I'll tell you, after hanging out with the San Francisco contingent the other day, you guys certainly have the numbers. Marcus Kyler says, every time I ask this during jaw jacking, a mod immediately answers so you never see it. Can we please bring back the Simply Cyber Community Challenge on Mondays to coincide with the Community Challenge? Yeah, Marcus Kyler, we can do that. We can do that. Okay. We'll give it a shot. We had to put it to pasture because it became like begging people to provide updates and stuff like that. So that's why we put it on ice. But yeah, we can give it a shot, man. I'm not opposed to it. And remind me, if you will, I unfortunately, for better or worse, I just have so much going on that sometimes I forget certain things. Well, that's, I guess, maybe not an update for right now. I have a cool update, but maybe it's not for right now. What other questions do y'all have? Anything you want to share? Jerry, are you doing a talk in the noob community at DEF CON? So I am scheduled to do one right now. I don't have a badge for DEF CON, which could be problematic, Josh. I thought about that. So there's that. But all I'm doing on Friday at DEF CON is going to DEF CON if I can get a badge and going to the happy hour or the community meeting or community meetup. Also, fun fact, this shouldn't influence anyone's decision on going to Vegas, but Mrs. Auger is coming to Black Hat DEF CON this year. She's never been before. And we've coordinated our personal responsibilities to be addressed and handled, and Mrs. Auger is going to come out and do Black Hat, do DEF CON. Oh, I will be at DEF CON giving a talk at Noob Village, confirmed. So thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. And I can't remember what I agreed to speak to, but I guarantee you it will be valuable. I think we talked about it, right, Josh? I'm sorry. I don't even remember what I said I would speak at Deadwood, but I got accepted, so you can expect me to speak about that. Let me see what I said. Oh, cool. Yep. My Deadwood talk is kind of a variant of the talk I did for the Anticast talk not too long ago. All right. CJ, Cyber's killing my vacation time. Yep. Marcus Kyler, he knows Mrs. Auger. Rothnir, ladies and gentlemen, Rothnir, just so you guys know, for 24 months, thanks so much, dude. Rothnir, if you look at the Simply Cyber Daily Cyber Threat Brief, if you want to see what stories are what, we were putting the stories in the chapters, but we didn't have a great automated solution for that, and I just didn't have time to do it myself. Rothnir does actually document it inside of YouTube comments, and then I go in and I will pin that comment. So if you've ever seen pin comment, usually YouTubers and influencers and stuff, they'll put like their own comment with like links to something they're selling at the top and pin it. I pin Rothnir's because it makes it it makes it easier for people who are watching on replay to get to the topics that they're looking for. Elliot Matisse, I read the word tickets while I was trying to say topics. CJ, maybe take over Jerry's after the meetup. Yeah. Yeah, I always, like, if you didn't know this, I can't promise it to anyone, but, like, if you didn't know this, I give my DEF CON badge to somebody every year at the Simply Cyber Community Meetup. I gave it to Luigi last year. If you guys remember Luigi, I gave it to him last year, and then 2 years ago, I gave it to Carlos Hernandez. I'm leaving that night. I get on a red eye and fly home. I drink a bunch of beers, and then I go to the airport. So I don't fly the plane, so it's cool. All right, what else we got here? I'm looking for questions. If there's any more. Phil Stafford's on his way to Vegas. I love it. Stop it, Haircut Fish. Haircut Fish is trying to push this narrative. Don't do that. Don't use that term. I'm a content creator and an educator. There we go. All right. All right, guys. I mean, I think we're doing good. I'm going to go ahead and start playing a song. Let's see. What song would be perfect? Oh, by the way, for those who saw me in person and got their official 2025 conference season Simply Cyber sticker mixtape, don't forget to check out the QR code, which will take you to the mixtape that I actually made. It is a legit mixtape. It's not like it's a mixtape, right? It's music I listen to. All right, Casually Joseph, you can take a seat now. Thank you. All right, guys. Mara Levy and I, we know what's up here. Oh, hold on. Why don't I hear it? Do you guys hear? I don't hear it. Oh, it's too bad. I was trying to play music, but I don't hear it. Let's do this really quick. Audio. Why don't I hear the music? It's weird. Do I hear this? I can hear that. Do you guys hear the music? Oh no, I may have made too many adjustments, Casually Joseph. I may have done. Yeah, I'm trying to play. Hold on. What's going on with this? There's got to be an issue with my music here. All right, I'm playing music. Oh, I know why. Because I tried to fade the music out at the beginning to make it like cool, like I was not having a rough cut. So here we go. There we go, y'all. Thank you. Oh, hey, just so everybody knows, like, can you, like, tell a friend or whatever? I've officially reached the maximum amount of connections on LinkedIn. So, like, I have, like, tons of connect, and I try to click connect, and I get errors on LinkedIn. So now, oh my God, this actually plays in a stupid narrative that Joseph and Dan are trying to push. You can only follow me now. I can still connect with you and interact with you, but you can't. I cannot connect with anyone now, which pisses me off. It's like the dumbest thing. LinkedIn's like, oh, like to give you a better experience, we limit the number of people you can connect with. I'm like, that's the dumbest I've ever heard, man. Ooh, Yoshimi battles the pink robots. I do like that one. Yeah, here, Legrot. Let me see if I can do this. All right, here we go. If you are interested, this is what it is. If you go to simplycyber.io/socials, which, by the way, is like in all of my signature blocks. I don't know if anyone ever goes there. But look at this. Do you see this right here? simplycyber.io/socials. If you go there, this is what you get. Okay? And when you get here, enjoy the mixtape. It's the very first one. And when you click it, you get it right here. So simplycyber.io/socials, if that's what you're... Oh, that's a good one, Casually Joseph. I like that. That's a good call. Let's do that. There we go. All right, guys. I love doing this. I do it quarterly because I want the meetings to have value and worth your time. I want there to be updates to share, and just moving in 90-day increments makes a lot of sense. I want to say thank you to Tyler Ramsby for his courses and bringing that instruction in. I want to say thank you to Kimberly Can Fix It and Chris Whitlock working on the media group in the community side. I want to say thank you to the mods, showing up on the dailies, showing up for streams like this, always being supportive, really exhibiting the core values of Simply Cyber. It does not go unnoticed. Jenny Housley, Josh, Justin, Joseph, Ben, friggin' Casey, Chris Whitlock, Kimberly, Jenny, the list goes on, right? So, and thank you all of you. Guys, this is like extra. This is extra. To show up to this meeting and to be part of this meeting is extra. So it doesn't go unnoticed, all right? I want to say thank you all so very much for being here. You guys are the best. If you need anything, ping me on Discord. Otherwise, I'm going to go to my 4 o'clock meeting because I'm a psychopath. And then I'm going to slide into the weekend. Justin Gold. You guys are brutal. All right, guys. Peace. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this. No, I don't want to be on stage. I'm trying to do an elegant outro here, dude.